arms and legs a little bit of a shake, and then springy on the balls of the feet, just lift the heels up and down. And then shake a leg. Feel like feel like you're shaking the bone, the relaxation moves up the thigh into the hip. And then the other side. And then shaking the arms. You can feel like you're shaking water off the ends of the fingertips. And then swinging forward and backwards with the arms. As the arms come down, dip the knees. As the arms come up, straighten the legs. And then one arm swings forward, the other arm swings back. And then side to side. And then keep the arms swinging around in a full circle. Again, as still as the arms come down, you dip the knees, they swing up, straighten the legs. And then the other way. Okay, relax and then pop the hands together, rolling the hands forward, circle the wrists, and then toes on the floor, circle ankle. Then the other way. And the other side. Other way. Stretch up. Lift the palms up, lift the heels of the hands up, and lift the actual heels. And then down, bend the knees a little bit, let the arms swing and relax. Stretch up. Let the arms relax and swing like cooked spaghetti. And down, up again, down. And we'll do one more. Lift, down. And then just nodding the head. Tilt the head side to side. And then roll the shoulders back. And then roll the shoulders forwards. Okay, good. We're going to do meditation today. Standing, or you could do it sitting as well. Just if you're sitting, try and sit up straight, sit more towards the front of the chair, and yes, we'll do the same kind of thing on the spine and the top of the head, whether you're standing or sitting. Just try not to be relaxing in the back of the chair. I read a great line today in a book that I'm reading about Tai Chi. It said, the back of the chair is for the coat, not for the spine. So the feet shoulder width, toes forward, keep the weight just on the balls of the feet. More weight towards the front of the foot than the heel. And straighten the legs, but leave them knees unlocked. And you can just relax the legs, try and relax the hips. And then feel like the spine is long and straight, and the spine is lifted up by the top of the head from the crown. Or feel like there's something just above your head that you're just trying to reach up to. Or a little bit like when I'm comparing heights with Sam, my eldest stepson. I'm trying to just make myself just a little bit taller, so he's not quite taller than me yet. But feel like the top of the head is pulling you up, and it's lengthening and straightening the spine. Tuck the chin in slightly so the neck is straight. Just let the arms relax by the side. The shoulders feel like they're downwards and forwards a little bit, so not back. We're not expanding the chest, we're letting the chest sink slightly. So we're focusing top of the head pulling up, the spine lengthening and straightening upwards, and the weight feeling light through the feet, through the balls of the feet. Try to really focus your attention on the spine, from the tailbone at the bottom to the top of the head at the top. And just feel like the vertebrae are neatly stacked, one on top of the other. And there's space between the vertebrae. This is where if you kind of feel like you sit a lot or your vertebrae feel compressed, they're just gently opening up, stretching. And then we're going to, if you're standing, put the feet closer together, about a fist's distance apart. Keep the legs straight, keep the top of the head lifting up, so exactly the same. Everything the same, just with the feet a bit closer together. Now you really have to focus on that central column of the body, providing you with balance. So the spine long and straight and relaxed. A little bit harder to balance and feel like you're standing completely still with the feet closer together. But the more you focus on the correct positioning of the spine, the more you'll be able to relax, the more stillness you'll feel. Then we're going to relax the knees and let them bend slightly, just a little bit. So we should actually feel like we relaxed ankles, knees, and then the hips relax. When you sit down, the hips relax. It's like they separate slightly, and that space between the hips allows the pelvis to sink down. If you can relax the hips and let the pelvis sink down, that will pull the spine downwards, it will pull the tailbone down. So then the spine is stretching in two directions, being pulled down by the weight of the pelvis and being picked up from the top of the head. So the spine is stretching now in both directions, up and down. So with Tai Chi and Qigong, you're working on your body awareness, amongst many other things, but we're becoming acutely aware of all these sensations and feelings in the body, and quite often for a start, you can't feel it at all. So if I'm talking about feeling like the spine being pulled down by the pelvis, you may not get that feeling, but the first stage is just putting your mind in that area. So just that's where your focus is, and you're almost imagining it happening, and then you start to feel it. When you practice for a while, you start to relax, and then you start to get that feeling. First of all, there's a bit of a glimmer, and then it starts to come back more and more. And then put the feet to shoulder width. Now as you bend the knees, you roll the pelvis back slightly, so you can get a feeling of that. You can put the hand lower back and then in front just below the belly button. And then as you bend the knees, you feel the pelvis rolling back slightly, so the lower back becomes flat, so your tailbone will be pointing down. Knees relax, hips relax to pull the pelvis and the spine down. Bring the hands in front of you, palms slightly rounded with the centre of the palm facing down, and the top of the head lifting up, chin as ever tucked in, keeping the neck straight. Arms relaxed. As we do this, don't let the elbows come out or forward too far. They're out a little bit, but mostly back. You'll feel it if they're out too far, because you'll feel some tightness in the upper arm and the shoulder. But here we're connecting to the ground with the palms of the hands, with the feet, and also feel the pelvis sink down. So pressing down, top of the head, pushing up, or being pulled up. So very much like our Tai Chi and Qigong practice, we want to feel like we're very rooted to the ground. Also, top of the head dictating the posture, keeping us upright and relaxed. these are key points. The top of the head pulling up, the balls of the feet pressing down, palms of the hands pressing down, and the pelvis pressing down. The pelvis pressing down pulls the spine down. You can feel also like the chest is a little bit sunk, upper back slightly round. And just let we're not trying to force the breath, like when we move doing our Qigong, we're not trying to deepen our breath really, but let the belly breathe, let the energy sink down to the dantian. Most activities we do, we're expending energy, whether it's daily life or whether it's through vigorous exercise. Whatever we do, we're expending energy. We use our gentle Qigong, our gentle Tai Chi, and especially the meditation to restore and conserve our energy. And part of that is letting the energy circulate around the body, but also settle into the dantian. And the dantian is where the energy is stored. The energy moves from the dantian and then settles back into the dantian. And then from here we're going to bring the arms up and around. So we're holding on to a big ball. The palms are slightly round, the middle of the palm facing the chest, fingers a little bit apart, elbows out, but not out so that the shoulders come up, they're out and dip slightly. So feel like you've got a weight or you've got heavy elbows, and that pulls the shoulders down and forward slightly. The upper back rounds, the chest sinks. By rounding the upper back and sinking the chest, you can let the energy settle down to the dantian. If you're too stiff in the upper back and chest expanded, the energy doesn't sink into the dantian. So 3 areas to focus on. One is the top of the head, leading the posture. Second is the balls of the feet connecting to the ground. Third is the relaxed abdominal area, letting the energy settle into the dantian. Let the body relax. Feel like the bone structure of the body holds you in position. The connective tissue, the muscles, the tendons, the ligaments, all completely relaxing on the bone. Continue the meditation with the arms relaxed to the side. And then slowly open your eyes. Left leg steps in. And we're all done. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a good day.